Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a tarot collective for today. Today is Thursday. It is July 2nd, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use the Intuitive Almanac by Rob Barthelman. You can find this at My Intuitive Intention on Etsy. I'm getting really tired of watching readings, and I feel like they're about, I've talked about him before, the guy from 2023, the guy that came back last year twice, the guy I messed around with in October, and then I told him to beat it. Yeah, like the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, I feel like every reading I hear is about him. Him and me and him. Hold on, what do we got? We got 3 on the table, 1 major, no reverse. Not that Rob Barthelman would put that on there, but I thought it said something about an erection. I was like, what? What? We're going to do 2 more shuffles. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. We got 1 in reverse. So we got 4 on the table, 1 card in reverse, 1 major. Let's do 1 more shuffle. We got 5 on the table, 1 in reverse, 1 major. Someone's healing from something? We got 6 with bottom of the deck, 1 card in reverse, and we got 2 majors. And I'm just going to say it, the Emperor is the last card. It's like somebody's walking away from something. Somebody figured something out. Somebody really needed to release the situation. All right. These are the almanac cards, so they're seasons: spring, summer, fall, autumn. It says, and then winter. So we got the 7 of spring. We got the Magician. 4 of spring. Somebody's taking a breather, I just heard. We've got 5 of spring in the reverse. 5 of winter. And then bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates, doesn't matter. Like somebody's walking away from something. Somebody needs to take care of themselves. Rejuvenate. It's like somebody let something go. Somebody walked away from something. They might have been asking for help with the magician. They might have been manifesting for this. They might have been asking God, having conversations with their angels, their ancestors, their dearly departed loved ones. Five of Spring in reverse. Like somebody knew that they were going to have to, like, I feel like somebody was on the wrong path, or somebody's going to realize they're on the wrong path, and they're going to have to wise up, and they're going to have to move in a different direction. Like somebody's going to get clarity. Somebody's going to get some type of divine guidance, because with the Five of Springs in reverse, like somebody was meant to win. Somebody was meant to overcome something, and it's like, I just heard they're stubborn. They're stubborn. And with the Five of Winter, somebody might feel like they're missing out on something, like they're losing something. Situation, person, it doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, it's a learning experience. At the end of the day, with the Emperor, like, you're walking away with knowledge. You're walking away with a better intuition, And I don't know why I'm getting that scenario, but take how it resonates. When I was saying what I was saying about what the cards represent, I was picturing like a family dynamic, and like a parent basically favoring one kid or a couple of kids over another kid. Like there's something about favoritism. You got to remember, favoritism in a family, depending on where you are in your healing journey, our parents had to heal from their parents, just like we had to heal from our parents, and so on and so on and so on, right? I think sometimes we forget, like, the generational healing. I don't know where I was going with this. I lost my train of thought. Oh, because favoritism, like parents become parents, and they're learning, just, they're new parents. They're learning just like everybody else. But we forget that our parents are their parents, and so on and so on. And toxicity can be inherently given, like if I don't know what to say, like if you didn't know to not put your baby, what is it, on their stomach? I can't remember. I didn't have babies. Maybe your mother did, and your grandmother did, and your great grandma did. Like there's, long story short, favoritism in families is common, but it's typically inherited behavior, because when your parent was a sibling, either them or one of their siblings was the favorite. Does that make sense? I was literally just thinking I'm going to text my ex-husband and tell him I need a molly whopping. He always used to joke about that the last few years we were married. Somebody needs a molly whopping. Whatever this loss is that this emperor is experiencing, it's just going to better It's just going to enhance them. Why was I going to say humanically? Humanically. It's just going to enhance them, the intuitive part, the spiritual part, whatever, the money part, the hearing, however that works out. And the thing is readers typically talk about how if you release something, something new will come in. It's not always what people think. Like you could release a person thinking, oh, I'll get a new person in a couple months. And instead you get a pet, like similar, but not exactly the cigar, right? I think I got like a little. Oh, it's an old paper cut on my finger. I was like, why is my skin funky? All right. I think I'm going to let it go. I know this is really short. It's just. I'm not really seeing anything else. Yeah, I'm going to let it go. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you're entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous Thursday. I know, it was a little short. It was a little boring. I'm not really getting anything off of it other than something having to do with favoritism. Favoritism. I think I gave up on that when I was a kid. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.